left. Let's go.
That's right. We do have a few hours. Left.
Do you want my last meal in Los Angeles to be Panda Express?
Hell no.
Is that my last meal?
I hate Panda Express. I mean, for those that don't really understand jokes, we're joking. Anthony's obviously a guest. People believe the tweet that he's our new podcast host.
Yeah, they should. He's our new podcast host.
I'm leaving today, folks. I'm leaving tonight.
What do you stop? What?
I'm sorry, Raph. We didn't tell you.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to be a new daddy.
I thought this was the whole reason we're doing this. I thought you were the new host.
Can you guys find a new Christian Lebanese person to co-host every week? Like how many Arabs, how many Christian Lebanese people do you know?
We got to go
in
to
like Los Angeles.
We got to go to the church.
You got to go to church, exactly.
Go to the. Be honest with you guys.
Go to the Maronite church.
Those Christian Lebanese. Oh my God, they're a little too crazy.
We can be kind of whack. I love Lebanon. I love my people, but we can be kind of annoying, kind of weird. We also do like to congregate, like be around our own. I think like a lot of Lebanese people that struggle to merge with like American culture, they tend to hang out with a lot of other Lebanese people, and so it might be hard to. You gotta get them out somehow.
Oh, I know the perfect one.
Who?
I'm not gonna say.
Well, then why would you bring it up?
Capri's brother.
Oh, we're gonna get Dirty Dom on the podcast.
Yeah.
Let's get Dirty Dom on here. The next one.
Next episode, we just drop it. Dom and Capri's will be like, "What the fuck?"
That'd be great.
When you say Dirty Dom, I think of like Dwarty Dom. I think of like
from where?
Dwarty Dom, the guy who was like essay. David Dobrik's friend?
Oh, no, not that guy, dude. No.
That Dom, yeah.
No, we're talking about a different Dirty Dom.
Not that guy.
A different Dirty Dom.
Not that Dirty Dom.
We're not talking about...
Not him.
We are talking about a different Dirty Dom. We didn't even do our intro. I guess that means that he isn't our fucking co-host.
It's time.
What? To do
intro.
it? Go for it. Wallahi.
Wallahi.
Wallahi. There we go.
We didn't even give the prep.
We shouldn't have given him prep. He's our cousin. He should know what comes next.
I know. I've seen the show. I know what's up. But we didn't get the David Dobrik pizza. Does he still have the pizza place?
You want Dobrik's?
Dobrik's
Dobros or whatever.
I mean, for the meme, I guess. I don't know. You guys almost fed me panini kebab for like a meme.
You were living closer to it than we were at right now.
Oh, I had no idea.
You know what's crazy?
I didn't know.
My friend texted me at 3:00 in the morning. She's like, "We need to get panini kebab this week," and I was like, "You know what, bitch? I'm on the same wavelength right now."
I'm kind of sad I missed out on the panini kebab.
How do you feel about Arabs making Alfredo pasta?
At a panini kebab place? Look, the panini kebab mix is already kind of questionable. I'm excited to try it, and no offense if anyone wants to try panini kebab. I've never tried your establishment. I'm sure it's lovely. But a chicken Alfredo, a chicken Alfredo.
Bro, what if we get sponsored by them?
That'd be
exactly. I'm keeping the door open for a sponsor.
You'll never beat those allegations. You know what I mean? You'd just be eating Alfredo chicken every single day for every meal. Any of the allegations online.
Look, I would trust the Alfredo chicken. Sorry, I would do it.
If they're like, you can have panini kebab every day for the rest of your life, Monday through Thursday,
you would never have a vegetable ever again.
I would get the chicken K-box.
So is it like a kebab on like a panini?
Are you frothing at the mouth right now?
Because I'm hungry.
Dude, this girl's, she's like drools coming out of her mouth.
Is it like just a kebab on a panini?
No, it's just kebab.
It's just kebab. It's just kebab. That's all it is. It's just shawuk and kefta and all that.
There are no paninis involved?
No.
There's no. Why is it called? I think that's what pisses me off the most is that there's not a single panini on that menu, but there's Alfredo chicken.
God,
I was imagining like a kebab, like a shish of whatever meat you want, on like a panini.
Yeah,
like small paninis or big paninis.
Or the way
there's no panini.
Or the way they make those those types of shawarmas where it is like a hard press shawarma.
We should make a place that actually does kebabs on paninis and call it like the real.
We'll call it kebab panini.
Put kebab panini and like put hummus. Right. Just put like hummus on the bottom of the panini.
Chicken, rice, most of the time. Chicken, rice, and hummus.
Yeah, that's good.
That's my order. And then
what color of rice? Yellow rice?
It's white.
White's fine.
Do they have yellow rice?
No, I wish. If they did, I would have gotten yellow rice.
Saffron rice, bro.
Saffron rice is pretty great.
So good.
There was an Afghan kebab place when I used to live in Northern Virginia many years ago, and I used to go get Afghan kebabs. And I would always get he had many types of rice, and I would always get the yellow rice. He's like, "What is it with you Arabs and yellow rice?" I'm like, "Why are you complaining?
So flavorful.
Like, we're buying your food, man. What are you?"
Dude, there used to be this place in Dearborn called El Ajame, and they had like a chicken platter, and they had yellow rice with it. It was so good. But then a fucking Yemeni coffee house bought out El Ajame, and it closed down.
Oh, fuck.
And we lost
those classic Yemens, dude.
No, dude, with Dearborn, I'm pretty sure nobody from Dearborn fucking
Yemenis have it too good already, and
that's
like
what I'm saying,
they're trying to ruin it for everyone else.
Dude,
like, you know what I mean? Their country's doing great.
Any single time something's doing well in Dearborn, okay? Somebody could open up like a Yemeni coffee shop called Kahwa House, okay? For example, they see, a Yemeni coffee house is doing good. Let's open up 17,000 more within a 1 mile radius. So why do I need 4?
But I'm glad to see. Oh my God, like jokes aside, like 'cause, like Yemen isn't doing too hot. I'm glad to know that they're doing well somewhere. So if their niche is Yemeni coffee shops in Dearborn, Michigan, then have at it. Like open
it's a fad because before it was crepes. Before it was
Yemeni crepes or just like crepes?
Regular crepes.
Regular
before
crepes.
It was like frozen yogurt shops.
Yeah, Lebanon loves crepes. I know, like Dearborn. If you're watching this show,
we're
they
French
know.
colonized. Of course, we love crepes.
We fucking love crepes, dude. Lebanon, around every corner there's like a crepe shop, and they're all like Nutella crepes, like nothing that special. Or like they'll have their local dark chocolate, and obviously the Dubai chocolate crepes
I will
are
say,
everywhere.
selfishly, I love that pistachio is becoming like
mainstream.
Yeah, because I love pistachio.
There's a shortage now because of Dubai chocolate.
Really?
Yeah. And I hate the fact that it's called Dubai chocolate. Let me just say that. It annoys me. It's such a lazy name.
And we had it on the Patreon episode. You guys can check that out on Patreon. We had it on the Patreon episode, and it was bad.
Dude, it's like calling something America chocolate or like France chocolate. Dubai is like, just call it something else.
But Dubai chocolate does have a nice ring to it.
I don't like it, man.
It makes it sound exotic. French chocolate makes it sound like I'm gonna like take one bite and be like, I give up.
Look,
you know what I mean?
It's a good chocolate. On the podcast, Noor actually made like homemade Dubai chocolates. They were very nice.
Where is Noor? I want Noor here.
They can't get visas. The rest of the Do Not Worry crew cannot get visas to get into the United States. So I'm the only one who can come here. I'm the only one.
God damn it, Trump.
So we're gonna have to go to Lebanon.
You guys are gonna have to come to Lebanon.
Our next episode's actually be in Lebanon. So you guys
I know we're gonna be in Beirut.
And you can get all the Christian co-hosts you want every day. I'll get you 10 guys.
Oh my God.
Eli,
Joseph Marheb.
Everybody. Joseph Merab. That's right. Joseph Merab.
We'll go to him.
But one more thing about the Dubai chocolate, which upsets me, because they say it's stuffed with knefe. It's not. Knefe is like hot cheese covered in like a nice sweet type of like crust with like simple syrup.
Yep.
They're making you think that knefe is basically like phyllo dough and pistachios. It's not.
That's not.
That's betlewa.
Like pistachios, usually you can sprinkle some pistachios on top of a knefe.
Or baklava, as you guys pronounce it.
Yeah.
Dude, Capri's mom made knefe for Easter, and
Did she make it or did she get it
No,
from?
she makes it.
Oh,
dude, knefe is.
I know she makes it.
So
it's really good.
Knefe is the greatest. It was my dream
She
to
is
open
one of the better chefs I've ever. Like some moms, and sorry to all moms out there, I love you. You know I love you. But some moms will cook, and you're like, oh, all right.
Arab moms.
His mom, it makes the greatest food ever.
It was so good.
Arab moms have a special talent. Also, like she's famous. I'm just gonna say that. I had no idea. Like his mom's a fucking legend on TikTok.
His mom's a legend on TikTok as well. The whole family's famous. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
But yeah, knefe is the ultimate sweet treat in Lebanon. They'll serve it inside of like a croissant with chocolate too. We like cover that shit in
That's
chocolate.
too much.
It's very sweet, but
my favorite is when they do like that sesame bun and then they put the knefe in it. Oh, it's so good.
Dude, I'd have those in Dearborn. That'd be the only thing I eat the entire day.
We have that for breakfast in Lebanon. Can you imagine? Like
I got it for breakfast.
Can you imagine starting your day like with something like soaked in basically sugar water?
Well, yeah,
it's like
it makes sense. You don't know what day is going to be your last, literally. So why not?
You're wired, dude, all fucking day.
Why not?
Americans have donuts here and like pancakes covered in fucking syrup. So I mean, like in Lebanon, we don't have a lot of like most people have like menaish for breakfast, stuff like that, like cheese and stuff. But occasionally,
I will never forget the first time I tried like a fried alternative.
Yeah, we got really good desserts. But all of our desserts are a combination of phyllo dough, cheese, and nuts.
Yeah.
With simple syrup. Like that's all it is, just in different combinations.
That's great. Before we continue talking about this, I do want to say sorry we were gone last week. We had technical difficulties. I just have to put that out there. It's gonna bug me if I don't say it. We had technical difficulties. If you're a part of the Patreon Discord, I put it in there so you guys knew. But we had technical difficulties. We had to scrap the whole episode.
Shame on you.
I know.
You got people
awful.
supporting you.
We literally had to borrow this podcaster, this interface from our ex co-host, which we won't launch. Okay.
We're not going to name him. He who must not be named.
We had to borrow this one from him so that we could record this episode with our beautiful guest.
And you know what? It works out better because we're going to be talking about what you guys want us to talk about with the number one person to talk about it with.
A lot of things happened last week or a couple weeks ago. I mean, the Content Cop came out.
Content Cop came out.
Ethan's response times 17 came out.
Rogan's response to Ethan's response to Content Cop.
Rogan's clarification video, the tell-all. It came out.
Dude, I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things happened in the last couple of weeks, so we have some stuff to talk about for sure.
Yeah, I guess it's been pretty wild on this side of the internet, and it's been an endless fucking adventure for the past like year and a half. I mean, I don't think adventure is the right word for it, but
adventure is fine because I think there's gonna be some sort of result at the end of this. So
I'm excited for it to end. I just want it to be over. I don't know how long one person can keep obsessing over another person for this long. just have the debate, Ethan and Hassan. Just do it. You know, Hassan's down. Ethan said he was down on that, like that one of those last episodes. So just do it. You know, if you want to talk to Sam Cedar first, do that. We're excited to watch it. Then just duke it out with Hassan. Sort of try to get on the same page, or like,
and then be done with it.
Yeah.
just be done with it. Just move on. Everybody wants to move on. I think it's time.
You obviously watched the Content Cop, and you obviously watched it. I mean, you were in
I was in it.
The star of the show.
I saw it live. I was watching it live on stream. I was shocked when I saw Frogan pop up and like Ian pop up behind Hassan. I was like, holy shit. I was just mad that like I wasn't in Los Angeles to film that. If I was even invited.
I know. I saw your tweet. I was like, dude, Anthony 1,000 would have been invited too.
I would have loved to be there. It would have been so fun. But watching it live and I'm glad you didn't tell me that was happening, because watching it live and being surprised was super fun.
Yeah.
It's just, it upsets me like how the internet literally lives in two different realities, where you have one half is like, this was a great video, that Content Cop was fucking awesome, and you have another half that is like saying it's completely horrible and it's a flop and look at the dislike ratio and no one likes it, and it's just people that hate iDubbbz that are just hopping on the H3. Like, I don't even know what the H3 audience is at this point, which makes me very sad, because I know you've said it before how big of an H3 fan you were. I think a lot of the people that watch me know how obsessed I was with H3. My whole show is based on H3. I have a crew kind of based on like a Teddy Fresh shirt design. I own so much Teddy Fresh. Like, I used to really love these guys. So it's just been sad to see what has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
To the
100%.
show, and
admittedly, I haven't watched it, only because I cannot do this anymore.
Yeah,
I don't care that much anymore.
It's exhausting.
I really do think that the people who were gonna switch, or like understand both sides, or like try to like switch it to a different side, or really kind of are compassionate with the actual message that is being displayed, I've already done it. So everybody kind of left is just, you can't change those kinds of people, and it's not really worth the fight or the energy for me personally. So I just haven't watched it, because I'm like, what do I want? I lived it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
want me to say I lived it? I lived right next to it.
You guys were prime targets. Like, that's what also made me want to talk about it more publicly, was when you guys got banned off of Twitch for a month.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucked up. And like, I was out there in Lebanon, like there's nothing I could do, but I'm like, let me at least just voice my disagreement with this. And you guys weren't getting like, the voices that were like against you guys were so much louder than the voices of support.
They always are.
I'm like just a small creator from Lebanon. I'm like, let me fucking throw my hat in the ring and let me just defend these guys, because what's happening is really fucked up. And I hate when people conflate Zionism and Judaism, and they try to use Israel as like a way to represent all of Jewish people.
Right.
So I just wanted to make some clarifications, and I felt like, as an ex-H3 fan who knows all the lore, I've watched all of these guys join the crew. I know all of their stories. I'm like, let me at least give my 2 cents on the story. And then I somehow got involved in the drama, and they started calling me out, and then I started responding, and then you get into the cycle. And I've been talking about H3 a lot, but like, again, Ethan was my show is modeled after H3. So for me to comment on like drama and that sort of thing, I mean, I learned from the best. I learned from Ethan.
That's right.
Ethan's been riding Hassan, and I've been riding Ethan the whole way. And the one thing I'm thankful of is because, I mean, I do have this obscure little YouTube channel from Lebanon.
Right.
And this has just helped so many people from like the States, from Europe, discover like our little show. And it's given me a chance to like talk about Lebanon to other people that are receptive to our messages, that are sick of hearing Ethan and Hila say a bunch of Zionist stuff on their podcast. We try to give them our perspective from Lebanon.
Right.
We have a much smaller audience, but if there's one good thing that came out of that, it gave ex-H3 fans, I think, a lot of smaller creators to turn to find replacements. So like people like you guys, people like Dennis, Mike from PA, all of these people. So people alternatives, different voices.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Domination. Secure the objective. We're losing Charlie. Securing B. Securing Alpha. Hostiles reclaimed the lead. Taking Alpha.
I really blame them. Because like, even for
Zone Alpha captured. Taking B. A. B locked down. Location secure. Maintain current posture.
happens to wear the scar, the hijab. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We claim the advantage. Now hold it. We're losing Alpha. We lost A.
All areas, to be like
B.
It's really kind of crazy. Like, I asked like an innocent question to Frodo the other day. I'm like, why don't you like do IRL? On the street, like the way. Yeah,
You're getting
Taking A.
captured. Hold them back.
Losing Bravo.
You're getting captured.
All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them.
so that's
Losing B. We lost B.
He's saying that because
Losing A.
YouTube video.
They're taking C.
I don't really respond.
Locking down Bravo. We're losing Charlie.
Locking down the air.
Taking Bravo underway. We're losing Alpha. We've lost Alpha.
Never gonna be good enough.
Archangel, going in. Locking down Bravo.
Hold them back.
Secured. Securing Zone A. They're taking C. Losing Bravo.
Sentry turret established.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back.
Requesting recon above. Sandy Moore.
Taking Bravo underway.
Get an LDVR on my mark.
Losing A. Taking B.
Getting captured. Hold them back. Adler marking care package LZ.
All locations secure. Hold your positions. We're losing Charlie. Using Archangel. We're losing Alpha.
correct.
They're taking C.
Joke he said or something like idiotic.
Losing A. We're losing Alpha. We're losing all zones.
I apologize for saying this. Why do people keep breaking?
TACOM, authorized LDVR strike.
It doesn't matter, dude.
To just represent you at. They see that.
We're losing Charlie.
They're gonna use that for the rest of their life. So like, hey, whatever. And I'll die on that hill, bro. I don't give a fuck.
They're taking C.
All U.S. soldiers killed themselves. I'm like, I didn't say any of that.
Lost C.
And like, I don't even know if you wanted to like elaborate on that thing, but like,
Losing A. Losing B.
other countries that come into there, and then they
Losing Bravo. Great authorizing Watchdog Helo Cam.
What the hell is your problem?
We lost B.
Got one.
Securing
Locking
B.
down the air.
Bravo zone secure. Taking
Getting
C.
captured. Hold them
Losing
back.
B.
Deploying RC.
Location secure.
understand. He's like, I wish I never did that. I understand like where I fucked
Archangel,
up
going on!
because of my ways, and I'm sorry.
Bravo lost.
And I have people.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Locking down Bravo. We're losing Alpha. Taking Bravo underway. We lost A.
Locking down the air.
Taking B. Securing Alpha.
unnecessary.
Tally, 12.
Zone A secure.
Look
Losing A.
Taking fire!
Strike driving UAV mission. Driving RCX team. Lost Alpha.
I find that like 9 times out of 10, that's usually just to kind of like bring that to a close. Yeah,
Taking A. Securing B. Taking Alpha.
yeah.
understandably so. I mean, if I saw that and I didn't understand what was
Alpha secure.
Enemy spring back! Getting captured! Hold them
Taking
back!
Bravo. Underway.
Hostile decoy!
We're losing Alpha.
the thing is, like, we already said it early in the podcast.
Lost A. Locking down Bravo. Bravo is up.
Eyes on it!
Securing Zone A.
Say that as an American citizen, I think Americans have like a slightly unhealthy relationship.
Losing Bravo. All locations secured. Hold your position. We're losing Charlie.
Hostile decoy!
Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose. Lost Alpha. We've lost Charlie.
Locking down the air!
Protective and overly sensitive to the military.
Always an enemy mine!
Losing B. We've locked down A. Losing Bravo. Locking down Charlie. Losing A.
Taking fire!
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract Crimson.
Oh, hell yeah! That's how it's done!
Has been kind of, I don't want to call it drama. The arguing has been for a few months.
Objective capture underway.
The hate is kind of silly. Like it's like weird, random Twitter hate from like people with like 12 followers and like anonymous names. So it's hard to get upset when it's like that.
If you start insulting me and you don't have a profile picture, it's on. Disregard it.
That's
If you have a
the
profile picture and you start insulting me, oh man.
yeah, no. That stuff is kind of like they're not obsessed with me, but like they'll watch my show to like clip things I say. They'll try to like screenshot. So I'm like, you're actually watching my stream. Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love it because the haters don't realize if they watch even just a couple seconds of something to find something, we benefit.
Bro, and like, so as a Lebanese content creator, AdSense, ad revenue for me was always shit because if like 1,000 Lebanese people watch your video, that's worth nothing. That's worth like $5. But if 1,000 American people watch your video, that's worth like $100. Right. So it's like, to have these Americans watching my shit for no reason, just to clip shit out of context and get mad at me, it's like, thank you, you're helping me.
You're helping the cause.
You're helping the cause. You're helping me get paid.
Keep clipping. Actually,
I mean, so that's just been a bit weird. It's just surreal seeing
But how
Ethan.
has it affected your Lebanese audience? Do you feel like they are kind of still on board with you, or do you feel like maybe they've retracted a little bit because you're not like doing the same content that you've been doing? Really,
I think it's 50-50. I think I've alienated a lot of them. To like, okay, this Ethan Klein stuff was fine for like 3-4 episodes, bro, but like, why the fuck should we care? Like, Ethan, I've made you more popular in Lebanon now than you ever have been. Lebanese people know H3 more than ever.
Like, you've replaced Mariah Carey. There's no more Mariah Carey banners. It's just
You know what's
Ethan
crazy?
Klein.
And he literally has a Lebanese staff person that could have spread the knowledge to his
I know, man. I know.
That's awesome.
AB, I'm so sad. Like AB could have been the best representative for Lebanon. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say anything mean about AB. AB and Lena are like in a tough spot, so I'll just leave it at that. Half of my Lebanese audience has been, I think,
Team deathmatch! Weapons free, people! Lay some hate on them!
subscribers, like fucking enjoy it. And then look,
They're like, finally, no more TikTok drama. This is actual drama that's happening to you. Let's go.
well, the thing is,
flying stim shot.
Movement. The beef category. It's fun now, like, you know, like I get to shit on it.
What?
Manifestation list of like people I wanted to like.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
List of streamers and like podcasters. And then at the top of the podcast category, I had industry.
Oh, you did collab.
Oh, dude, I'm like, dude, I think I manifested that shit
at
wrong.
this point, it's like very unintentional collabs. Dude, I would have loved to like properly like collaborate at one point to be like, hey, I'm like, consider me your Lebanese franchisee, like over over across the So it's very much been like
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
like,
BDA 1 down.
that's the most surreal part. Just in like.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
It's just kind of funny.
We're heroes, dude.
Birdalicious. She had to read like they were asking their audience like, she had to read the name of like a random Lebanese and like Birdalicious. So
Eyes on enemy.
Circling back to what Raph is saying, once this all ends, hopefully very soon.
hopefully very soon.
What is
What I'm doing, we're trying to do at least one regular episode of the podcast. So we can like we always have like Ethan on the thumbnail or something, but they're not the whole. So we have another stream for everyone. Watch a video live on stream.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not really sure. It's just gonna be a lot of solo reacting. I want to try to do some IRL streams. I want to try to show people Lebanon and like the different.
Tango neutralized.
New software it always overwhelms me. So I want to try to do a little bit. I want to try to do a little bit of game.
Your trophy system was eliminated.
Monster Hunter.
Take your hand out your ass and your finger off the trigger.
Monster Hunter. Yeah.
Fun stream right now. The last opponent I think has freed me a lot. Just like get on stream and talk to people. And whatever the audience wants to watch, but like we're gonna be covering Lebanon a lot more. Okay, I'm also gonna be covering Europeans and Americans watching, so I want to keep them interested. And it's gonna be a random mix.
Yo, check your fire.
You're in the Middle East. You're that perspective on America, around like kind of Lebanon, and so American viewers, EU.
Control.
It's just been so surreal because I stopped watching after they started making these problematic comments.
Take your head out your ass and your finger off the trigger.
I'm kind of
Enemy control.
part of me still like part of me still
Available.
Driving RCXD.
Really fantastic. Subject matter is skewed just based off of their personal.
it's gotten dark.
Yeah.
It's just a bitter show where like the hosts are kind of they're making the vibes uncomfortable. Way happy. They're probably very happy, but like it's just the vibes are off as a viewer. But rationalize the country known as Israel, which is like how, like the only reason this is and
Eyes on field upgrade. Come on, you're losing this fight.
Where you going, man?
Tracking system online.
Country because you have to serve in the ID. So it's around that unless you have medical.
Gotta start somewhere.
You know, they're very.
I mean, they. To Israel and you want to live in
Lead charge!
Oh God, holy shit.
5 down.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
I mean, I draw the line a little bit before that, but I definitely.
Yeah.
But it's the opinion. It's what you stand for.
Threat clear.
What you stand for is.
Ready for use.
Spoken enemy fleet. Confirmed.
And defending Israel and being like, well, my experience with Israel is great. When you go to Tel Aviv, it's multicultural. It's like you can't try to cover up genocide. How multicultural Tel Aviv is. Why is Tel Aviv the way it is? Like on the colonization of Palestinians, bro, and their oppression essentially. So you can't separate Tel Aviv from Gaza. Don't look there. Just look over here. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't work.
Have you ever been?
Palestine? Never. I wish. Yesterday.
The fuck? Watch it.
Like you've seen
I've seen a lot.
You've seen fucking Palestine. Like
It's beautiful there.
It could be.
Jordan.
To Israel, but because I'm not allowed back into Lebanon, so I'm not supposed to go to Israel.
Right, and you know they'll pull you up. They'll definitely take you aside and be like, "What are you doing here?" And
They're not gonna like my YouTube channel.
especially now they'll look you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not
So
gonna.
they're not gonna.
I was
you definitely won't be.
on Israeli news, so I don't think.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
No.
A lot of
Firing arcade.
I mean, like for guys, I really don't think
RCXD deployed.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
because the thing is, like I said earlier, we. What we can do though is if something gets brought up and it's a.
My middle. Fuck.
Sure. I think we're not gonna.
I want to give you guys some credit because you guys, once you got banned, the three of you, first to like retaliate against. I really commend you guys. Follow the shit out of this for content. Yeah, we.
I'm
My
down to
friend,
token, dude.
I'm Millhouse.
I'm every minority.
You guys.
I didn't know what Millhouse was until a couple weeks ago. I saw a clip of them calling you Millhouse. I was like, what the fuck is Millhouse? And then I was
Those fuckwits matched our every step.
TACOM,
Stand
get us
down,
out of here.
Black Ops.
This is going nowhere.
Like everyone in my chat, probably like some very cute like fan art. It's very cute. But you guys did not involve yourself. And the fact that Ethan kept going after you guys when you guys were the only ones staying quiet.
Hostiles neutralized.
I'll fucking play
Yeah,
for it.
she was about to go.
You guys missed
ham.
out on like a lot of growth. That would have been such easy, like lazy growth for the channel. The fact that you didn't go there.
But it also, you know, the viewers, but we're seeing it. We're seeing the effects of it now. Well, a lot of podcast, especially during that saga, to hate watch the podcast. Our channel to what those viewers, which is the total opposite of what
Yeah.
we're doing. So nobody inherently is coming to check our videos. YouTube isn't pushing out our videos to other people.
Yeah.
It's just so theoretically, in the long run, it probably was the best decision to not say anything because now we would have seen the biggest drop off on
Yeah,
our channel
yeah.
possible.
And you're too close to the whole thing.
We're
like
too close. And we get the thing is, if we can't approach it rationally, and we come at it with anger and disgust, it's never going to be a good episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel gross.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I could sit here all day long and start spewing shit and start insulting and going after people for certain things. But I don't want to do that. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about showing that we exist. We're not a monolith. We are different people. We are different religions. We operate that way, and we're still friends. We're
Yeah.
not like on all-out war all the fucking time.
I commend
Yeah.
you. My channel has always been about like a lot of bullshit. Like if you ever seen my show, do not worry. We do a lot of stupid like dumb shit. So us talking about Ethan, that's right up our alley.
Yeah.
And he's getting a taste of his own medicine in that case.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm glad we had you to kind of just do that for us.
No, yeah, you're welcome.
I will say,
Send me the hate. Send me all the hate. I can take it. I got nothing else to
Do
do.
not
Just
worry, yeah.
Send it here.
Yeah.
I will say, like looking back, like
And money does not make me, bro. Money does not make me. And I say this as a guy that has a lot of money, so it sounds hypocritical for a person that doesn't have money. Like, this guy.
Can I ask you how much money you have? Like, what's your net worth?
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
No chance. Not going to find anything. And the reason you're not going to find anything is because I've learned a lot about how Asians move. I spent, in fact, it was about 8 to 12 months sitting around a fire. Literally, it was my job to sit around the fire and we were just masterminding. I would bring different people. I didn't make money for that period of time. We were making, 100, 200K a month, light work, but I spent my entire time developing how to think. I think I kind of have a passion towards adopting kids. There's too many kids out there that need parents. Yeah.
What are you naming your first kid?
That's interesting you say that. His name will be Spartacus.
Spartacus. Why is
Yes.
that?
Because Spartacus led a revolution to free the slaves.
All right, so this cringe merchant we have here is Luke Belmar, who made some money in crypto and drop shipping, and now he's like a motivational guru who sells a course. And he also does podcasts and fan meetups where you can listen to him talk about his secrets to success, like studying. I mean, if he's not talking about making money, he's probably talking about studying something or someone and how important it is. Like whenever he wants to get in the room with someone, he'll study them. For example, Tristan Tate, Luke, he's known for studying him. And what did he learn? He learned Duty Free, Johnny Walker. Next thing you know, he was sipping the fucking Johnny Walker in the war room by himself with Tristan, chilling. Why? Because he studied.
Dude, every guy that I want to get into the room with, I know as much as I can about them. For example, Tristan Tate. Pulled up his favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at Duty Free? Fucking Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the fucking Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling. Why? I studied, bro. I knew what he liked. That's it. Use it. Utilize that information. Guys, the world's yours for the taking.
At Tristan Tate's house last month, I knew his favorite whiskey was Johnny Walker Blue Label because I'd studied him.
Yeah, so studying can get you places. There's no better example of that than Luke's Tristan Tate Duty Free fucking Johnny Walker story. Hopefully people can utilize this information. I mean, Luke is dropping some knowledge. Like if you ever want to get a room with a guy or get in a room with a guy, remember to study him. Look what that did for Luke. He made it to the war room. But I think he was a little starstruck when he got there. He probably just couldn't believe the duty-free fucking Johnny Walker worked. So he just kept ranting the whole time about how he studied. And him and his brother kept trying to impress Tristan. And his brother took his shirt off and did a split for him. I mean, it was a really bizarre scene. I don't know if Tristan was too happy about him studying.
Your favorite car, bro?
The red one, the Aston Martin.
Tristan thinks well, guys. Critical thinking, I fucking love it. It's very rare.
Never gonna work. You know what I've
That's how I met you. That's how I met him.
Bro, you know what I've realized and what people haven't understood is that just like you analyze the markets before you get into them, people can analyze individuals and see how they can provide value. Just how you figure out how do I provide value in the marketplace by analyzing and studying it, you can study individuals and get to know what makes them tick.
Yo, Tristan, come on, bro.
We need some fitness Friday on this shit, bro.
No, we do have that.
Now I can do splits, bro.
6 months you do splits. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Bro, the human
That's what we're saying.
potential is limitless, G. Like you can literally be whatever you want to be, bro. But you have to instill discipline. I looked at the kings. The kings of China, the emperors, all these things. What did they wear? The most expensive silk. And they ate the best food. If I want to be a king, I have to dress like a king. I have to eat like a king. I have to study like a king.
Like people are like, oh yeah, top G, all this shit, bro. You have no idea what it means to be the top G, bro.
Yeah, so the guy knows how to study, and it's probably because he's learned from the best. Like Luke was actually mentored by Leonardo da Vinci. That's who he studied to learn how to study. And like if it weren't for him, I don't think Luke could have ever figured out how to make it to the war room. So I'm sure Da Vinci would be proud to know that his work led to Luke Belmar sipping duty-free Johnny Walker in the war room, chilling with Tristan Tate.
Well, who are the mentors you've had in the past that have had the biggest effect on you?
I have two. One that is no longer alive, Leonardo da Vinci. I studied Da Vinci a lot. Da Vinci has this incredible quote. He says, it's a famous quote. He says, to develop a complete mind, study the, let me say it again. To develop a complete mind, study the science of art, study the art of science. What does this mean? This means that he understood that he could study art in a scientific way, and he could study science in an artistic way.
Or what do I do at duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. Why? I studied, bro.
So this guy's got it all figured out, and we should be thankful he's sharing his knowledge with us. Like you can learn a lot by studying someone who studied someone that studied. I mean, Luke, he's basically the modern day Da Vinci. You know, Da Vinci studied the science of art, or the art of science or something. So Luke studied Monopoly.
You play Monopoly? I win every time.
Kill confirmed.
I watched the
Use of deadly force has been approved.
the game. Like literally, you can.
We're winning. Keep it up.
This information, like this is deep shit right here, and you might not think it's that profound.
Hostile moving.
It's just because in the war room sipping Johnny Walker yet, but you'll get there.
I think people study extremely important. I mean, even right. And what does the river bank do? It controls the flow. The currency. Going to go. I just have to position myself for the next, and I will get away. Focus. Knowledge.
This guy, I mean, just listen to one of his students. He was asked and he learned from Luke Belmar. I mean, only someone Walker with Tristan.
Body drop.
Like this.
I think this is his way of thinking.
Molotov going out!
I know always do is Luke, when we go into a restaurant, everything. 45 minutes out of the restaurant. There's no like one steak tartare, please, and the next person he just orders a bunch of starters, a bunch of mains.
Round you.
And he started to get annoyed that the host
Enemy spring mine!
all I know is if these hosts are Tristan Tate, they definitely
know if you were listening. I was, but you said McLaren. You didn't say Lambo. You said McLaren. You said McLaren. You said McLaren. You can't do this to me.
But listen to me.
And he'll act like he doesn't care about money, and he'll be like, I don't want to talk about
Net call, napalm strike inbound.
Get back!
every podcast. What he's asking is 10 grand.
Hostile LDBR drop detected.
Taking the shot.
It's haram. If it's less than 10, don't bring it to me. Why? Somebody hit me up today like, oh, I'm gonna give you 10. I'm gonna give you 10 grand.
Archangel going hot.
Like, I don't. You can't buy my time. What the fuck you mean? No. No. My time's worth more. People tell me.
How much you make per hour?
How much? That's what I value my time. So I don't want to touch it.
I'm not your enemy. Shooter! Learned your fucking lesson yet?
I understand. To the 99.9%. $10K a day. What is that? 300K a month.
Archangel prepping fire.
Living expenses left with 15.
Guys like the Tates and Wes Watson, you know, like he's trying to make money, being dead serious here. So I think he might be doing.
Get back here! Get out!
But it makes for great content. If you want to check that for me, make sure you check my Patreon. I recently
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon above!
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task. We've given up the lead.
UAV fuel check 50%.
You made it look easy, Crimson.
Oh, hell yeah! That's how it's done!
his position of ranking member oversight committee. He's not the chair. The chair is, of course, and how we were talking about AOC. She ran for this position 4 months ago, was beat by Connolly 131 to 84 votes, and it should be, if she still wants that position, it should be a slam dunk for the Democratic leadership to essentially nominate her through the steering committee. You have to remember that A, she has the best mechanism to which to communicate to people what's going on with the Trump administration. There is no other Democrat who exists who has the ability to communicate more than AOC. That's just simply the fact.
I mean, you could argue Bernie, but he's in the Senate. In the House, the gap is like, I mean, it's enormous.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
And if your interest is taking back the House in 2026, the idea that the best communicator the Democrats have for Democrats is AOC. There's just no, I mean, I can read off the other.
Hard point. Secure the objective. Hard point identified. Enemy
list. There's just no notes. These names and the way that people know AOC. Never mind her ability to reach people. It's just a slam dunk. So we will see based on that. You can already see the pushback from AOC and Bernie on their anti-oligarchy tour. It's coming from all sorts of corners. Stefanik, did I say it right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming out, nobody knows what oligarchy means. We should be saying kings. You don't say that if you think that the message is not getting out. Why would you have to? Like, why would you have to make the argument that why would you have to make the argument that in some way AOC is not being effective? Like, AOC responded to this. We should just pop this up. This is number 7.
She said, speaking of communication, she apparently sent this out to her huge fundraising list in response to Stefanik. A vast majority of voters can already correctly identify the definition of the word oligarchy, but for those who seem to have trouble with it, here's a sticker to help you remember. So she's selling stickers now that say oligarchy, a government where power is concentrated in the hands of the wealthy elite. See the United States under Donald Trump 2025. Well done. And Stefanik started this round. This is not, you can't blame this on the left again. They were going on their anti-oligarchy tour. Stefanik.
It's not Stefanik, it's Slotkin. You were supposed to correct me on this. It's Slotkin. But Slotkin,
what's the difference besides party?
Right. Both kind of deep state.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats.
I'm not supposed to ruin your this. You're supposed to help mine.
Okay, well, it's and was like of this energy, and AOC responded. Still crying that she dared to respond to something.
Yo, check You're fired!
Are you missing a chance to a wider audience segment?
Cracked!
Very well. When the top 1% owns more wealth than the bottom 90%.
Causing concussion.
Eyes on Semtex.
Concussion grenade. Yeah, move.
Wonderful. And I saw some boxing ring. He wasn't.
Armed hostile.
I don't know what that was, but this, he's on.
Good effect.
Revive the whole thing that AOC. Remember, this is. People remember this about the squad.
Get kinetic.
Obama.
Sport mobile.
I just want to make something clear, and we'll go back. A couple of things. Donald Trump fulfilled the American dream. I will also add that this dude's from Canada. He's Canadian.
He has 3 citizenships and none of them are American.
Well, that is the American dream.
Concerning.
Be on TV in America, taking American jobs.
Playing a capitalist. He's an actor capitalist. He plays one on TV.
Ironically, if he were to be coming here and immigrating to the United States, because this was the best opportunity for him to play a fake capitalist or play a capitalist on television as a part, that would be the American dream.
Why is he not buying the $5 million gold ticket? Cheap. Son. All right, go ahead.
Have to embody the American dream. That's their number one job. Our number one export is not technology or energy. It's the American dream. People come to America to achieve the American dream. She embodies the American nightmare. And so she could never, ever, because she doesn't believe that people should succeed in wealth. And this is a huge problem for her. What makes America so...
Only success is not wealth. I mean, she came from very modest backgrounds. She was a waitress. I mean, I think that story, a lot of people would say that is the American dream. I think that is what...
She does not support capitalism.
No, I'm saying, I guess what I'm saying is like, what if she's a democratic socialist, but that's that. But what if some Americans say the most important thing is not facilitating the rich getting richer? That is literally the message she's running on.
You just tainted the American dream with that statement. Do you understand that? You tainted what makes America work. Take that back. I forgive you for that. I forgive you for that. Don't ever say that again.
All I am suggesting, Kevin, is that there are many Americans who work really hard, and their aspiration is not to become super.
Okay. First off, the proper response that Abby Phillips gives in that is, get the F out of here.
Yeah, point to the door.
Go. Go away, you effing idiot.
Well,
but aside from this foreigner coming in and telling us what we should be doing in America and what the American dream is, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our latest feature entitled Matt Gives Us Some Literary History from a guy with a master's degree in literature. Well, actually, technically media studies, but never mind.
Yeah, media culture communication, well, which literature is part. The guy name
What's this little war you guys have going on here?
James Truslow Adams. First coined the term American Dream in 1931. Part of his book, The Epic of America, and he described it, quote, not a dream of motor cars and high wages merely, but a dream of a social order in which each man and each woman, this is 1931, shall be able to attain to the fullest stature of which they are innately capable and be recognized by others for what they are, regardless of the fortuitous circumstances of birth or position.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is the actual American dream, not the one that this Canadian citizen of 3 other countries that he's bought his citizenship for actually believes it is.
So we're going to have to, and I think one of those is, I think there's birth of parents or whatever, but no, again, none of those is American. I just think it's really gross that CNN continues to have this guy on. He was in there earlier a few months ago saying, you know what, you got to move fast and break things and just slash stuff. He was supporting Doge. He has no, talk about skin in the game. He has no skin in the game with regards to our government. It's disgusting. And I don't know why, they all laugh at him sort of doing this thing where, how dare you say that? He should not be invited back to poison the minds and literally waste the mental capacity of American citizens at a scale that would put Roman bread and circuses to shame.
Yeah, I mean, they also on that panel, Scott Jennings is there on the left, who is their paid Trump apologist who they have on payroll. But Abby Phillip, to me, there is doing a thing that a lot of sometimes women have to do in media and other corporate jobs, laughing just to get through it. But the way that he disrespected her there is just insane. And the way he told her, you say this, you take it back. Bitch, this is her show. Get off air.
Yeah.
Get off air. And but that level of arrogance that he has is astounding.
And he's a charlatan. I mean, look at his business career for what it is. It's like buying a toy company, the Mitt Romney special, and running out of business. Mattel is specifically. Google Kevin O'Leary Mattel. The idea that we should look at venture capitalists as anything other but order of magnitude bigger problem snake oil salesman is why we're lost in this country and why China is moving on high-speed rail and electric cars, and we're dealing with these charlatans.
I will say there is it's quite a coincidence that the coinage of the American dream happened in 1931 where this guy was president, and we very well may be returning to that situation under the auspices of Donald Trump. I mean, it was in the depths of the Depression when the American dream was defined. And it wasn't in the context of everyone having more money. It was in everyone realizing their own worth and humanity. Divorced from rich guys like this guy, drive around in fancy cars.
Talk about cheapening and devaluing the American dream.
How dare he? You know what?
For real.
He should be exported.
He should be. But they are also not just the conflation of just pursuing greed and a small amount of people being able to accumulate wealth and saying that's the American dream. That's just insane on its face. But also pair it with the administration's policies towards immigration. I grew up with the understanding that this country was built by immigrants, and the Statue of Liberty
Ellis Island.
Is a beacon of hope for people to come here and build a life for themselves. The administration undercuts the American dream with every fascistic action on immigration that they take, more than anything that AOC has said or ever will say.
People want to be like Donald Trump. That's the dream.
Oh, nice. Yes.
He does seem to have radicalized Abby Phillip, though, which, I don't know, maybe that's for the better.
Yeah. I mean, these things are so like, both her and Caitlin Collins are doing a good job, but you know, when the political winds change, sometimes their politics change too. Like right now they're in opposition to Donald Trump, so we'll see. But they are doing a good job for now.
Her explanation there of the American dream, I felt, was pretty spot on.
No, yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.
Does he have the same? Here, hold up. No, wait. No, here we go. I think he took the same. You see my mouse? No? Okay. I think he took the same mouth and slapped it on both Hughes and Logan. Because even the chin's got the same kind of hair. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's all Photoshop. Who knows? God bless him. There's no God. Whoa. Whoa. I understand.
From a cruel, heartless prank that left everyone in shock. A music video featuring an alleged PDF file. These are just a couple of the many YouTube videos that were so bad they had to be erased from the internet. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be going over YouTube's most infamous deleted videos, why they disappeared, and what happened next. And as you'll see by the end of this video, not all of these videos deserve to be used on the platform. That being said, the first video on our list should have been uploaded in the first place. I'm of course talking about the worst video Logan Paul ever posted onto the internet, featuring a certain forest in Japan. But what most people forget is that he was being an obnoxious prick even before the big controversy. See, back in 2017, Logan was one of the most popular YouTubers on the planet. He had millions of fans who watched every video he uploaded, regardless of its content. This made him feel invincible, believing that he could do or say anything and not face any consequences. Which also explains his unhinged behavior when he visited Japan in December of that year, where he went around being a complete racist, it was a real-life cartoon, causing chaos in public, and harassing locals with a plush Pokeball. Toyota, I choose you. While the video of him being complete pass in Japan still received millions of views, some people were not happy with his antics one bit, with comments like, in the future, there'll be a picture of Logan Paul next to the word douchebag in all dictionaries, and I feel like he's taking advantage of the Japanese people's kindness, and therefore thinks he can do whatever he wants. This is disgusting. What these people didn't know at the time was that things were about about to get a whole lot worse. On December 31st, 2017, Logan uploaded a video titled "Found It in the Japanese blank forest." Its thumbnail also showed what looked to be a person hanging from a tree. People clicked onto this video hoping that it was just clickbait, and unfortunately, it wasn't.
I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there.
While trekking through the infamous forest, Logan and his team went off track and came across the final resting place of a Japanese man who decided to end everything. But instead of ending the vlog right there, Logan had the bright idea to film the body and post it on YouTube, all while struggling to hold back his laughter.
It's how our lives unfold. There's no going back. I've seen things I can't unsee.
The video instantly went viral, becoming featured on the trending page and amassing over 6 million views in under a day. However, before Logan had the chance to celebrate his success, the whole thing blew up in his face. The backlash to this video was immense.
Like yesterday, I remember this shit so much. He like went offline for a minute, then came back like it was nothing.
But the damage was already done. A couple days later, he also posted an apology titled "So Sorry."
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
This is such a great age of YouTube. This is peak apology video time.
But it was good enough to give him a second chance at YouTube. Fast forward to 2025, and Logan is still widely hated for the Japanese forest video, as well as his many controversies since, like robbing millions of dollars from his viewers with a crypto scam. Though unlike Logan, who still...
How was that 2017, dude? No fucking way. That was... Trump was just gone into office.
PewDiePie is one of the most popular YouTubers in history. To give you an idea of just how popular, in December 2016, he became the first YouTuber to hit 50 million subscribers. He was also making tens of millions of dollars from brand deals with massive companies like Disney. He was on top of his game. However, just a month later, he did something so stupid it could have easily ended his career. It all stemmed from his desire to continue upping the entertainment value of each new upload, all to keep his massive audience happy. While looking for video ideas, he came across Fiverr, a website where people would do random tasks for small amounts of money, and one of them caught his interest.
But my favorite is your message on, where these guys, for example, will paint your message on my body and dance in the jungle.
Exclusive on Fiverr for $5.
Felix thought it would be funny to request the most outrageous phrase he could think of, and came up with this.
Sign to behold. Death to all.
While I can't show the full phrase as it's highly offensive and YouTube would ban this video, it mentioned a certain religious group. He likely thought that the request would simply The Indian boys running this gig didn't fully understand the gravity of the message Felix asked for, and went through with his request.
I paid for this. What? What's with the Christmas? I like the editing.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
The situation was perfectly summed up by a viewer's comment, reading, "I love the shock and horror on his face when they unrolled that paper, like he couldn't believe they actually did it. It was obviously a joke, he didn't think they were actually going to do it." Felix uploaded this video in January of 2017, expecting everyone to laugh at the lengths some people will go to.
I can't believe that was around the same...
Quite spectacularly.
Was that around the same time as the Logan Paul Forrest thing? Really? Can't believe that was all happening at the same time. Wow.
PewDiePie on hold, and
and removed him from the preferred partner program. Most importantly, Felix's name
Really destroyed him. Oh wait, no it didn't. Now he's rich and lives in Japan and has a kid and all that shit.
Felix's side, with his comment gaining over 9,000 likes, stating, "I'm Jewish and I laughed so hard at this. Shame the media doesn't get jokes." As for Felix himself, he initially tried to fight back against these claims, stating that sites like Wall Street Journal took out the section of context to paint him as something he's not. But eventually, he accepted that what he did was wrong, even if it was intended as nothing more than a joke. He deleted the video containing the offensive sign alongside his video criticizing the news outlets, and apologized, stating, "I am in no way supporting any kinds of hateful attitudes. I think of the content I create as entertainment and not a place for any serious political commentary. I know my audience understands that, and that is why they come to my channel. Though this was not my intention, I understand that these jokes were ultimately offensive." Now, he did have another major controversy in September of 2017 for saying the N-word during a stream, which he apologized for as well. However, he has learned his lesson since and is now living a controversy-free life in Japan with his wife and son. That said, while his actions can be considered wrong, they were mostly harmless in the big scheme of things, especially compared to the next video, which was
Team Deathmatch. MTC is live. Sumo contact us. We've taken control.
I can't watch this one. Skipping.
Nicholas Pepper, better known as Just Sam, started his YouTube
journey back
I can't.
after getting booted from the Big Brother UK TV show.
Shut the fuck up.
He was one of the early pioneers of prank videos on relatively tame pranks.
Sorry guys, I've just farted.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. We got the lead. Now hold it.
Hostile grenade.
Lead's ours.
Hostile appears KIA.
You've fallen behind.
Resulting in Sam getting backlash from every corner of the internet.
There was absolutely no humor in it. Not at all. If you actually found humor in this, you probably don't get out very often.
This video, I think, is absolutely disgusting.
YouTube to terminate Sam's whole channel.
Tally, shot time. Not this time.
The whole thing was fake. Goldback knew it was a prank.
Molotov. Molotov sight. Sighting in. Move, move, move! Located shock charge.
On his own young children.
Yeah, this was probably like 10 years ago too, right? Literally 10 years ago. I remember when Philip DeFranco was covering this, dude. I was locked in. I just jumped right into it.
Stay down.
Molotov.
That turns invisible after a while on the carpet, and then
Shit, it gets the
You gonna let a
news.
bunch of company assholes beat you?
I heard it from Philly D. That's Philip DeFranco.
Guess I chose the wrong people for the job. My bad.
Guess that makes us even.
Content. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna scream in their face, and then I'm gonna upload it to the internet.
That wasn't all, because just 4 months later, the two were also arrested. Mike and Heather guilty
Didn't know
of
about that.
neglect charges, and they were sentenced to 6 months of supervised probation. Also prohibited them from making any
Counted arrested.
posts of their kids, essentially ending their online career. In July 2018, YouTube also stepped in, deleted all their videos, and banned the channel permanently. They've since tried to make a comeback with a channel named The Martin Family, but judging by the views, I'd say that a comeback isn't happening anytime soon. However, most people can agree that the deletion of all Daddy05's videos was completely justified, but for this next case, the outrage might have been a little overblown.
Oh, what? What?
You see, while Dream is still one of the most popular Minecraft YouTubers on the planet, his popularity from 2020 to 2022 was on a whole nother level. Everything he did was an immediate success, and this included his venture into the world of music. For instance, Dream released his song Mask in May of 2021, and it only took the song 7 days to hit over 10 million streams. The overall reception to the song was also quite good, with tweets like, "I'm so proud of Dream. Mask is so good and it's going to improve so much. Oh god, banging song." And Mask by
Still confirmed.
getting thousands of likes, cell phones even made fan art of the song. However, these positive reactions are simply reactions before everything came crashing down. This is
I'm fixing to end all you.
despite allegations for months. This confession alone sparked a massive wave of backlash, including his new song. Dream tried to sell the song's music video a week later.
Enemy deleted.
UAV standing by.
For starters, the video
Requesting recon above.
UAV established overhead.
had a creepy, uncanny valley face, and the whole thing looked cheap and unfinished. However, the bigger issue people had was that its messaging showed his character throwing away a box of medication labeled
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
saying you are not normal, even though these
Back down.
about this point depiction.
Priority tasking request received.
medication normal pills effing lessen someone's struggle with mental illness. Put simply, Dream was getting flamed from all sides and there was nothing he could do. Ultimately, the backlash on the video got so bad that he decided to private the music video just
UAV available for tasking.
Animations is one of the largest animation storytime channels on YouTube, with over 14 million
Requesting recon above!
and more than 2
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
However, despite its success, this channel remained faceless for many years. Then in April of 2017, Jaden posted a video explaining why she hasn't done a face reveal yet. In this video, she
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
she'd been suffering from a severe eating disorder. She would starve herself. Wait. Fortunately, she also
Mission timeline expired.
Incendiary!
next 2 years. In September of 2022. Instead, the reason behind its disappearance was the Dave from Boy. I've broken down a full video covering Dave's situation in detail. If you haven't watched that video, here's a summary of what happened. On the 7th of September 2022, several disturbing allegations against Dave came out, including his medication abuse, corn addiction, and alleged disgusting interest in minors. He was also accused of being extremely toxic and manipulative in his relationships. Dave never responded to these allegations or denied them, leading viewers to think they were likely true. So, from what I can gather, Jaden took down the music video and did what she thought was best. Bad for Jaden. This song took a lot of effort to represent what she went through with her anorexic phase. But it all got ruined because the man who helped her do it turned out to be a horrible person. As for Dave, he's since disappeared from the internet. Maybe he'll come back one day with evidence to disprove the allegations. But until then, his career is dead.
Disclaimer. This video is educational and informative. Any of the people mentioned or depicted in this video. Additionally,
UAV standing by.
Watch your requesting recon above!
resources on getting
UAV established overhead.
who needs it. Thank you. 99% of gamblers quit right before they're done.
Secret, LDBR incoming.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Hostile care package inbound.
Priority testing request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Today, I'm going to tell you how regular kids from Virginia went from a juvenile delinquent to one of the top gambling streamers on Kick. How he turned his life into a nice bedroom into filthy sweat.
What you don't know will get you killed.
Enemy UAV inbound.
He was a regular 90s kid. He was into skating, fishing, and other outdoor activities. But underneath the seemingly normal surface, he was a bit of a...
If you're born in 1995, you're not a 90s kid. You're a 2000s kid. You're still a kid in 2000. In the year 2000, you're 5.
Mentioning is because it was just the first of many instances of Austin finding himself in trouble.
I was 20 in the year 2000, literally. So old. I'm old. So old, wrinkly, and wise.
I got sick without it. Once I would be sick and I didn't have
They've taken the lead. Hostile UAV established overhead.
If you didn't pick up on what he said there, he's talking about a substance substance that led Austin to nearly lose his freedom.
Let's go!
Crimes in order to fuel his together with 3 others and went on a stealing things from them. Jewelry, watches, credit cards, cameras, houses, car parts, television. Broke into the cars they were stealing from, as they aimed primarily for cars left unlocked. It's also worth mentioning that Austin just joined this series of car raids as the offense was listed as August 30th, taking place all the way
Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a
Fuck them!
Man witnessed 2 individuals stealing items from his daughter's car, and after chasing the 2 tracked these 2 individuals down.
Requesting recon above!
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Is because when the police went through Austin's phone, they found that he and his accomplice had taken pictures with not
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Austin even looked up the prices of the items to see how much he was going to get for them. Yet somehow, Austin was felony grand larceny and conspiracy to
Flying on fuel. UAV returning to base.
Stand down, Crimson. We have what we came for.
That's how it's done.
And based on a publicly available court record, he was bailed out within a month of his arrest. A little while later, a 5th man was arrested and started shooting it into the air. Really easy for the police here. Of the stolen items also pled guilty, which I assume must have increased the pressure on the other guys. In late March of 2015, the aforementioned Aaron Lee, who took on all of the weapons charges, was suddenly hit with even more charges, while all of them eventually pled guilty to 5 years probation and a fine of a little over $3 grand. Despite the articles about his case, guilty felony grand larceny. If you look at the court records, he only pled guilty to 4 of the 22 charges he was hit with, and they consisted of misdemeanor petty larceny and tampering with a vehicle. Could these records have been filed incorrectly, or is it possible that there was some arrangement that if Austin was to not violate his parole, his charges would be stricken from the record? Regardless of what the exact case is, despite people from his community intervening on his behalf to try and get him a better ruling from the judge, this entire situation left its mark on Austin's psyche.
I hung out with the wrong people, and karma bit me in my ass. Karma bit me so hard in the ass, and I deserve every bit of it, and I'm still not the same.
But for the years following the situation, he lived a seemingly normal life, even going to school to get a certificate of air conditioning, which, as I understand it, is basically a trade school degree that lets you work as an AC technician. What's interesting is that he got this degree from the Piedmont, Virginia Community College, which is the same exact college that Chris Chan went to. This is as good a time as any to remark on the fact that there's a disproportionate amount of infamous lolcows who came from Virginia. Chris Chan, Bossman Jack, Amberlyn Reed, even Boogie and Wings of Redemption are from West Virginia and North Carolina, respectively, which are immediately adjacent to Virginia. Maybe it's all the lead they have in their water over there that's making them like that. Maybe it's the nuclear power plant located nearest to Bossman. By the way, Goochland is an insane name for a town. Who knows? Gooch! Bossman migrated east and is now making these citizens of Virginia go insane. Regardless,
Turkey Tom, I'm here fucking hollering at Turkey Tom. Yo, man, stop being right wing. Give some love to Hassan, you bitch. Fuck Ethan Klein. In his booty hole.
RuneScape, specifically old school RuneScape, or OSRS for short. In January of 2019, he posted to his Instagram page to announce that he just defeated one of the game's bosses. While a long period of his initial activity in the game is documented exclusively by Austin himself through his Instagram page, it's important to contextualize that one of the most popular features of OSRS is what the players call the Sand Casino, which was a dual arena where players could bet in-game money. The thing about OSRS in-game gold is that while it's technically supposed to be worthless, it was transformed into a de facto digital currency as people often traded it for real money. This is true to the point that in Venezuela, a country that's been chronically ravaged by hyperinflation, some of its citizens have taken to gold farming on OSRS to make a living and to some degree of success doing it. With the in-game established and the fact that there's a place where you can bet on the outcome of duels, it was easy for people to put two and two together and start using the game as a vehicle for online gambling. Over time, OSRS gambling became a phenomenon with the advent of debt streamers, meaning people who stream themselves gambling on the platform and tried to find any way that they could to scrimp and beg their viewers for money so they could keep gambling at the arena. Usually, this meant asking for in-game gold loans that they never actually paid back, as whenever they happened to win big, they just ended their stream and logged out of the game. All the way back in 2019, there were already people asking for Jagex, the game's dev team, to remove the Sand Casino entirely to solve the problem. But while Jagex failed to do so, the gamblers continued to make hay out of their negligence. Unfortunately, one of the people who unknowingly walked into this trap was Austin, who at one point got so invested in the game that he landed himself in a psych ward.
This one time, I got back into RuneScape after not playing for a while. RuneScape's like a drug, dude. I was so high on RuneScape, I stayed up for over 3 days straight, and I was not doing any drugs. I was completely sober. No weed, nothing.
While many people have speculated that he could have been lying in this clip, it's not entirely impossible that he stayed up for 3 days straight, because while he wasn't doing any substances, the high that one can get from extreme gambling is such that it can keep someone up for a few days if they really want to. As a matter of fact, casinos have been developed in such a way to specifically desire this outcome, such as pumping more oxygen into the air to keep people energized, making the machines as bright and loud as possible, ensuring the buildings have no windows or clocks so that they lose track of time, making it so that the exit doors are small and located in areas that aren't easy to find. They have a ton of tricks up their sleeve to keep you at the casino, with some reporting that they can go 4 days without sleeping without even drinking coffee. All of it hinges on how much of a compulsive person you are, and given his propensity towards all sorts of addiction, Austin definitely falls into that category. While plenty of his OSRS gambling journey hasn't been documented, bits and pieces of it have survived through the obscurity of the first couple of years of his streaming. One of the oldest archived clips of Austin's stream shows him in his bedroom being gifted billions of in-game gold, which, scuffed on Kick, the Kiwi Farms user who shared it, claimed added up to almost $5,000, which explains his reaction.
Gift Chuck, my boy? What? Oh my God! Hold on, I gotta remember your username. Let me write your username down. Show him some love, boy.
Later on in this clip, Austin claims that this money he's getting is going to be what turns it around for his debt, meaning that even this early on, he was already in a significant amount of it. Regardless, he proceeds to use the money given to him to gamble and loses all of it, resulting in one of his earliest crash outs.
The f***ing poison, dude!
According to the same user who shared the clip, this crash out took place just a little while after Austin got back from rehab, which his parents put him in due to his addiction to coke. It's shocking to see that he was already struggling this much with his habits even before he got heavy into gambling. And even more shocking is the fact that he was already drinking alcohol immediately after getting out of rehab, which is really not a good sign. In another user's search for clips from this era of Austin streams, he stumbled upon some clips that were not of OSRS gambling, but he explains that he did this damage out of anger from losing an OSRS.
You're falling behind, Crimson. Overdrive. Build your combo score to earn buffs.
From the powers that be.
Hostile grenade!
We claimed the advantage, now hold it.
Got the fresh holes in the wall? Dude, I would never do that. That was not me. That was not me, dude. I swear to God it wasn't me.
In another clip, he shines some light on his relationship with his parents. In particular,
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Later renamed Dad in honor of his son's online activities.
I was sitting there, dude. This is back before my dad used to let me. I was sitting there taking a bong rip, and then the door opens, and I look over with the bong in my mouth like this. He looks at me, I look up at him, and I just go.
It's nice to see that he's still on good terms with his parents despite his antics, but you gotta wonder how his folks managed to put up with it. Another interesting pattern of behavior that shows up extremely early is Austin demonstrating how his species segments, which he named the crab dance.
That's good enough, boys.
That's kind of funny. I feel bad. Stop gambling, dude. Gambling's not fun. It's not. Because it takes no skill. There's no skill in gambling. Zero skill. It's blind luck. Always. It sucks. It's not fun. Period. I like to play games that you have to have a little skill. You got to be a little better than the next person. Gambling is not that. Gambling is, especially nowadays, and doing it all digitally, fuck off.
Situation was like.
I'm not even doing it for my family trolls. Like, I'm doing it for myself, bro. Like, my parents have been saying for weeks, like, you need to go to rehab.
I only gambled once. It was a slot machine. I was up, and someone was like, keep going. And then I lost it all. And I've never gambled ever since because it was not fun. Gambling sucks. It's not fun. And I have an addictive personality. I don't get it. There's no joy at all. Maybe because I'm not so like money hungry. But some people are like, oh, you get money, you fucking blast in your pants. Me, money's just whatever. As long as I got enough to live, I don't need much more. I don't think money should exist. That's my opinion. Communism now, please. Thank you.
Bravo. Bravo, lost. Damn it, we've lost the lead.
30 billion OSRS.
This is busted, bro.
They're taking all zones.
What the fuck? Why is it giving me this stupid fucking burst? It's got the full auto mod on it. Fuck off. Holy fucking shit.
Securing Charlie.
According to the aforementioned Scott John Kick, Austin eventually started running himself on his OSRS gold to get back into his substance abuse. But there's not much evidence to show for this claim. It's only in late 2021 that people, mainly trackers of Austin, stores that eventually harass, started documenting his ongoing crash acts, such as a 650 million gold and immediately ended his streak.
Securing zone A.
At this point, Jack X finally started dealing.
What's happening?
Zone Alpha captured. Take it B.
And of course, Austin, along
We're losing Alpha.
found a way.
All objectives locked down. Hold those SOBs back. Lost A.
His investment into OSRS was such that the business actually called for a disqualification once he got killed by another player. Oh, I lost that one. No, patient. Wait a second. Hold on, guys. Say it out loud. Hold on, just made my screen. That's a disqualification, man.
Losing B.
Put him over.
Apparently, what he's getting at is players are supposedly forbidden from scratching their claw during being And although I'm admittedly an amateur pro about OSRS, he was getting rolled and smoked by this other guy, and it zero damage on him. Comments under this video, you can see that Austin had already developed a reputation as an OSRS net streamer. Alone as in tears, that he wanted to die or be lost in their roads. But his parents, out of all the input, mostly people who gave them did drugs on stream, and did something called RWTA. According to the RuneScape wiki, RWTA, or routing, is an acronym that means real-world trading, meaning when you exchange real-world things for in-game money, which is officially permitted to that's exactly the kind of situation that Austin found himself with. As he said in the clip, he was already in 19 million debt again, and just a month later, that value crept up to 26 million when people from the OSRS subreddit decided to address it in the thread. According to this post, Austin was off the trigger. And instead was only sharing his winnings with friends of his that were in a private Discord server, saying, "You know I gotta break the homies off." However, his accusation of him scamming his viewers is hardly surprising, and consequently, this went nowhere. Just a month later, despite his claim that he was gonna walk away from his dad and simply stop gambling to a casino, he went right back to it and got himself in 11 billion debt, at which point this happened. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. If I do, I'm pay all these people back. I tried to save my life. When someone in his chat suggested that he could try killing in-game monsters to scrape together the money to pay off his debt, it just made him angrier.
Shit game, I'm not gonna PDM my way out of 11 bill debt, bud. That'll take me years. Come on, bro. Really? Are you serious? You think I can PDM my way out of 11 bill?
This blatant disrespect to a member of his audience who was just making a suggestion once again caught the attention of the OSRS subreddit, which was now fully on board with making fun of Austin for how much of a degenerate gambler he'd become. That he forced himself to gamble more to try and pay off in-game debt, which, by the way, if it wasn't obvious, isn't legally binding and you can just close the game and never play it again. Some of the newcomers to Austin's content became confused as to why anyone in their right mind would loan money to a guy who's publicly known for being in billions worth of debt. But you see, this is the beginning of a cycle that would go on for the rest of Austin's gambling career. The people who give him money often don't want it back. In fact, they want Austin to lose it all and proceed to lose his mind along with his money and start screaming and destroying his bedroom. Indirectly, they're just paying to be entertained, and when Austin blocks the people to whom he owes money and calls them all rats, that's just part of the show.
But it's at this point we have to acknowledge a core tenet of Bossman Jack's philosophy: gooning. We have analyzed Austin's brainwaves to the point that we are able to synthesize all of his gambling addiction nodes into a serum that will prevent all of you from falling into the gooning ecosystem. The result? The Stop Gooning Hat.
The Stop Gooning Hat is back on TurkeyTime.show, the latest and greatest in anti-gooning technology. This hat will prevent you, your ex-wife, your parents, your children, and all your ex-wife, your parents, your children.
Hello, can you hear me?
Jello.
Check.
What is happening?
Not too much.
Oh, shit. Ready for some DMZ?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess now the thing to remember is that when you don't know where the shots are coming from, always look up.
Yeah, because there's probably someone shooting at you from on top of a tall building. For sure.
There was a guy literally above us on the balcony.
Yeah, but you know what? Just even if that was our nightly mantra, before both you and I went to bed, we would sit and like we're praying to God, but we weren't. We were saying, whenever we're getting shot at, look up at a building. If we do that every night before bed, we would still get killed by these motherfuckers.
Yeah, probably. Oh God, I don't know. I don't really have a plan. We could just juice up maybe and do them. Just try to get a key.
Let's get keys.
Goddamn keys, man.
Let's
can't do anything without the fucking key.
I know. I mean, I've got keys.
Of course, that's what we were trying to do yesterday.
I've got keys coming out of my ears, but they're all for like stuff that's inside places that are locked. So you need another key to even use this key. Fuck off, DMZ. I had a key for inside the police station, but we had to have an outside key to get in for me to even use that key. So the key's useless if I ain't got the way to get it. God damn it.
You gotta pay for the privilege of being killed, man.
So I'm losing faith, man. I have a feeling. I feel like the next DMZ when it comes out, like it might be cool at first, but they're going to. I have a very, very, very bad feeling that they're just going to abandon it the same way they did this one, because Infinity Ward sucks. You know what the word on the street is? Word on the street is they're taking out Omni movement.
What?
Yep.
Why?
Because they suck, bro. Because they hate fun. I don't know.
The gamers like it, right? Isn't it?
You know what?
Popular.
Can you hear me right now?
No.
It's got hell yeah, it's popular. I'm about to unsubscribe from Ace because all of his takes lately have been like infuriatingly shit, in my opinion. Because he's like, he likes Omni movement, like he uses it. He thinks it's competitive. But if they took it out, he'd be okay with it.
He uses what? I didn't hear you.
No, he likes Omni movement, but he'd be okay if they took it out.
Oh, what the fuck?
This is an idiot. And like he always shits on tactical sprint. I have no problem with tac sprint. I like tac sprint. I've gotten used to it. Like you go real fast.
Welcome to Al Mazrah.
You know, but he's always constantly bitching about tech. Oh, shut the fuck
Enemy
up,
threat
Ace.
is high, so expect
Your
contact.
builds suck. Your opinions are dog shit. I'm fucking over it. All right, I'm sorry.
All right,
what are we doing here?
Let's see where we're at.
We're in southeast here.
Maybe there's a shop. Oops, I thought
There is a train coming our way that's got a weapons case on it. And it's going to come right by us.
It's dangerous without plates. That's all I'll say.
Well, okay, all right. I'll unmark this.
Found a vehicle.
Unmark it, please. No. Okay.
Could
we
be
got a
very
couple
upset.
shops.
There's a shop.
Let's do it.
On a way to an exfil.
Let's do it.
Anything in here? Okay.
Loot.
Oh. All right.
Got my snipes. I'm not gonna go through that gate. Okay, you went through it. I need a secondary. Okay, there's another sniper right here. Do you have a sniper on you?
No, I don't.
We got chopper.
I don't know if I need one
for some reason. What the hell is this dog shit? What's going?
Right,
That's
right
a
on.
player. There. Whoa! What happened, dude? Oh no!
We were focused on the one guy in front of us. There were guys behind us and on top of the roof before we even knew it.
Hey, tag me!
I still got you.
You got me, buddy.
Oh, brother. Wow.
F
Quickest
me,
kill
yay, that was
from a
terrible.
player ever. All right, let's jump into Warzone. I don't know.
No. We're in here. We're going again.
All right. God, that was pathetic.
Warzone Wednesday. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
And we're gonna go hard. We're gonna go.
What did these guys fucking? How did they even see us? They
literally
were in a
just got in.
helicopter.
We just got in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they doing out like all the way to the bottom? What were they doing? What was near us that was worth?
Like
anything?
the game had just started. How were they in a helicopter? You know what I mean? Like, how do you get in a helicopter that fast? Don't you have to get gas?
Does everyone
And
load
those
it
were
at the same
players.
time? I mean, obviously not.
I guess not.
It would
I
have been
thought
possible for us to find a chopper, and then like.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
That's bullshit. I thought everybody loaded in at the same time. That's crap.
I mean, but that's weird because like this gas is coming in, you know, same time either way. So it would make sense for everyone to drop in at the same time. So I don't know what the hell happened. Whatever, dude. I don't care.
Wow.
Let's do this. But yeah, that's the word on the street. Infinity Ward taking out Omni Movement.
Without any explanation as to why they didn't say
it
anything
was
about it.
rumored at first. Like there was this, the word on the street was like, "Yo, there's kind of going to be like a universal Call of Duty where all the games are kind of integrated at that point, you know, and the like Omni Movement's going to be a thing that's going to go, you know, in the and all that." Like originally, everyone was thinking that, but then like rumors came out, or like leaks or something that like actually there's no Omni Movement in the Modern Warfare 4 2026. Like they're like they from the start when they were making it, it was not in there. And so that's kind of like where we're at right now. The rumor is there's no Omni Movement, and like it's absurd. It's dumb.
It is. You don't go backwards. You don't go backwards.
I'm honestly, if this is true and they're taking it out, and if they make any other stupid changes, I might not buy the game, bro. I might not grind it, because like if I could go back in time, I wouldn't grind 2022. Oh, I dedicated my time to another game. So maybe this is the year I play something completely different, because I'm fucking, or just DMZ if it's good. If they actually, but like I have zero faith that's gonna be like that. They're gonna like stick to it, which is what it takes for these kind of games to like succeed, like long-term commitment, you know. And with the way Call of Duty is and the way they flip, like every year, new thing, new this, new that.
Intel will open access to missions
It just doesn't seem like something that they can really
Expect
do.
resistance from local forces and watch for other operators in the AO.
All right, we're near an exfil. We're near a shop. We can go to the shop. We can take a mission. How about we go to the shop and do a mission?
Sounds
an
good.
exfil.
Sounds good.
And try not to get killed by players 2 minutes into the game.
I'm fully expecting that. I brought a secondary this time. Fuck this bullshit.
You know, if we really, if oh, there's a guy right there.
Shit. Oh, we got guys over here too. Got a couple. 2 down. Oh, wait, no, only 1. God damn, my snipes are not sniping. Holy shit. Fire. You got plates?
I'm throwing some on right now. I just used my thermite in a moment of panic.
No, hey, it's all right. Imported tea. I think I might need that. Night vision goggles.
Power substation. Ooh, medium backpack. That's nice.
Ooh, there you go. Take it.
Take that.
I've got one with Dr. Teeth already. You know, like, we can't do this contract before we go to the shop, and it would give us extra money to
Let's do it.
Actually, okay.
Cool.
Maybe we can buy more than just plates. Alright, secure supplies.
Ultra One, Intel has located
So we're
supply
going back this
boxes
way?
we need you to secure. Objectives are marked on your TAC map.
All we gotta do is the supply drops. I don't think we make a whole bunch doing this. It's still some. Alright, loaded. Another medium backpack. You already
Ultra
got one,
One,
right?
supply box secured. You're clear to proceed to the next objective.
I've got 4 extra plates. How are you?
I've got 5 total.
Excellent. So we're like literally at the same. You want to load this one? You want? I mean, loot this one?
Oh, somebody's shooting at us.
What?
Could be a player.
If you will go ahead and
get
loot
back
that
out.
case, I'm watching the store.
Oh shit. Okay, shit. Where's the fucking case? Oh, here.
It's right there.
All right.
Ultra One,
okay, that's
supplies are
definitely
open.
a
Take
bot.
what you need and move to the next drop zone.
The bot? Okay. They
Yeah,
just
I can
took a
hear
single
him screaming.
shot, which was kind of weird. Okay.
Where's the splat? Oh
Alright.
shit! No,
Shit,
not big shots. Oh, man, that's you. Hello. God damn it.
There's a. Oh, that guy
That
was
guy's like
outside.
1,000 meters away. Oh wait. Oh shit. Sorry.
You got any? Put a plate on. Plate on.
Well, I got half a plate. Okay. It's on. We're good. We're good. We're cooking. I do hate wasting half a plate.
Oop, guys right here.
Nice stuff, shit. Hold down. Reloading. Okay, we're on the case. It's in the shitter. I'm not sure. Oh, hey. Oh.
Don't shoot me, you bastard!
Sorry. Alright, 2 plate vest. You got
Ultra One,
here.
all supply
This is
boxes secure.
for
Solid work.
you.
Armor pouch marked.
Hey, where's this UAV? I can hear it.
I don't know, but there's a 2 plate vest for you.
Okay, fuck.
You hear a UAV?
I thought I did.
Oh, you're shite. It might be on. It would probably be on a dead player. Someone we shot. This is usually where we find UAVs.
Yeah, I looked around the area. Let's see if I hear it now. No, I don't hear it anymore.
Oh, do you know the country?
Here.
Or do you want to hit the shop?
Well, let's hit the shop if we can. Yeah, let's do that, because I only got 4 plates.
Yeah, I got 3. Alright, we're taking shots from somewhere. Trying to see if I get eyes. Way down here. Let's just keep pushing the shop. The loose side of us. Oh shit, oh shit.
Taking fire over here.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, one
Ultra
down.
One, you've got hostile
There's
reinforcements
another
incoming.
one. And he should have died. I shot him in the face.
There's another one around the corner.
Fudge!
Yeah.
Got nice things. Oh wait, did you already have a 2 plate vest? And I'm the one who only has 1 plate vest?
Yeah, here. Yeah. Here, let me drop it.
Sorry, I'm an idiot, dude. I'm sorry, I was
Yeah,
looking
I
at how
forgot
I
what
thought
I
I was
had.
the one with the 2 plate.
Sorry.
I'm such a dumb.
Oh, wait.
Did you end up
shit.
showing it?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, thank you. Case right here. Watch. Battery. Alright. Still pushing the shop, right?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Oh my god. Can we get up this way? Woo! Right.
Ultra One, Solid, be advised. Enemy threat is high in the AO.
Speak for yourself. I
got a guy right here.
Marking enemy fighter.
I'm gonna assassinate him. Alright, I meleeed him. Oh. You alright? What are you doing? You doing a little looting?
Yeah, I came into this. Yeah.
I'm on a stairway going up the mountain. It might be a good way to get to the spot, so I will cover you. Waiting for you. See anybody? Right. Alright, we got
favorite noise. An approaching vehicle.
Oh, we got enemies. Oh, right over here.
Moving here.
Got 3 of them.
Enemy fighter here.
Shit, they saw me already. Alright, they're all down. Oh, wait, no. Oh, nice. See if they drop anything good. Here's the UAV. Activated. It's a ghost town. You're alone, friend.
Alright.
Push in that shop. Oh, enemy. Oh, wait, we are not alone. What the hell is this? Took 2 down. Not sure there's more.
Uh-oh. Our friend the helicopter.
What?
Just going by.
Is it? Yeah, let's see if we can avoid him. Caretaker's toolbox key. Coming? Yeah, sorry, I'm doing a little. I'm on your 6.
Looting is fine.
Oh, hey. What the hell was that?
Wow,
Stronghold
that guy
key.
just had an RPG.
Yeah. Not very effective close range like that. Yeah. But he did drop a stronghold key. Oh shit, I think I see an enemy. Just, oh yeah, way out.
Enemy fighter here.
About 100 meters out. Wait, does he have a friend? Yeah, he's got a friend.
Moving.
Wait, no, that's part of a tree. Never mind.
Marking enemy fighter.
Alright, I'm moving to the shop. I think we can do it safely. Oh wait, no, enemies right here. They saw me immediately.
Fire. Moving here.
Moving here.
There's a bunch of guys on your left. I'm on a balcony, kind of.
I'm on a murder spree. Shit, I got played up. Oh fuck. Got 2 guys on me. I'm backing up.
Increased in the area. Keep your
trying
eyes
to push
open.
you. I'm trying to push you. I got played up. I'm on the last 2 plates. Shit. My plate's just got eaten. Alright, took 3 down. What? 2 down. God damn it, I'm down. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to back up. Careful, there's a guy on the green spot. I'm coming to that. Okay, I'm coming to your building. I'm trying to.
Alright.
Then we should be fine. Oh shit, I can't. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, let's get around the door. Away from the door. I got eyes on the door. Thank you, sir. Oh my god. Really gotta get to the shop. I'm out of plates.
You're out of plates, so am I. Actually, I got 2.
Yeah, no,
right.
keep them. Let me see if I'm gonna see if I get high ground. I'm gonna start sniping motherfuckers.
Alright.
Is there a ladder or something, please?
Up there a minute ago. I guess I just took an internal.
Oh shit, okay. All right. He's down. He just dropped a plate. Put it on. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to push the shop.
Right,
are you on ammo, actually? I can probably... Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
So we got way down there. They're armored. One of them is armored.
I'm taking fire!
Alright, you go get plates.
Hold up. I just took them all out. Well, I can buy a stronghold key. Oh shit, I'm taking shots. One shot. Playing up. Shit! Enemy right on the shop. Right behind. Okay, we're getting surrounded. I'm down again.
Lights are going down.
Cocksucking sack of shite.
You're a hot bastard. Move my kid.
You're hot, man.
Got a valuable
I'm trying. All right, thank you. All right, yeah, I gotta find cover. I'm pushing this truck area.
Take an effective fire.
Gotta find cover somewhere. God fucking damn it. Dude, this is... Alright, I'm in this building here. Alright. How are you doing? Are you in ammo? I'm gonna drop the box. I'm dropping the box.
Dropping ammo here.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Okay, is that chopper? So, okay, we did make it to the shop actually. I only have 7 blades, but that's fine. Where's the? Do we have an exfil nearby?
Here's White's.
Okay, how many do you got?
Like 17.
Okay, cool. I got 9. Okay. Now I you know what? I don't have enough room for that one. You go ahead and keep that.
Alright.
And 9. I got a couple keys. I got a couple stronghold keys. I say we get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Oh shit, taking shots yet again. Where is he? Right here.
Hey, right in front of us.
Yeah. Shit. Alright, nice job.
I'll take small caliber rounds.
Oh shit. Wait, how do I not have rounds? I just dropped a box. What the fuck? Sack of shit. I'm officially angry. I don't have him. You guys down. Wait, where's the UAV? I heard you. Where is it?
Oh, there's more ammo in here.
Movie? You got ammo?
Yeah, I got ammo up here.
Yeah. Oh shit, we got a car coming.
Shit.
They got out.
Oh, fuck.
I'm below you. I'm trying to get up. Here we go. I got the stairs. Hey.
Yeah, alright. Watch there's a door here.
Where's that ammo?
Oh shit, here, I'll drop it.
Oh, thank you.
There, they're coming, right?
Shit.
Seems dropping ammo here. Grenade, move!
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
That was a bot, I think, so.
Okay.
Keep running to the exfil? Or?
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's avoid that truck. It's just a player. He's pulling up to a shop. Wait, oh shit. What's this in front of us? Enemy truck.
Moving.
That's it.
Hide.
I mean, they're not really moving. And then now they are, but what's their story? That is definitely a player. Do you want to ambush them?
Where mark the truck?
Marking enemy infantry.
I can't. They're just driving so dumb. That's making me thinking that they are a player. That a robot wouldn't be driving that badly.
All right, I don't have any thermite or anything like that, but
I do.
Take your chances. Play it up all the way. You're gonna do it.
Alright. Everyone in there's dead. Yeah, that might have been bots, bro.
Jesus,
what was that
weird.
about? Super weird.
Here, you're acting like retards. No pun intended. I mean, no pun intended. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I
didn't
slipped
mean
up with that. That word's coming back into disgusting fashion, and I need to purge it from my lexicon. Wait, oh
sorry.
shit. No, it's fine. Ooh, there's a rope over here. Alright. Sea green smoke. There's a car up here.
Ultra One, be advised. Threat level is high in this AO. Expect contact.
Alright. You want me to call it in?
Yeah, go for it.
Ultra One, extraction is inbound at this time.
Alright, we got dark.
All Ultra,
Actually,
Dino
it's good
Force
cover down
inbound
here.
for extraction. Be with you soon.
Oh, not really.
I'm gonna hide in this crevice here.
Yeah, I'm hiding in the shadows. Overwatch.
This is Dino 4. We're approaching the LZ
We got
now.
truck coming, got
Keep
truck
it
coming.
secure for us.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
really?
wait. I don't know if they're making it to us or not. They're still... Okay, actually, they're driving away. They're driving away.
Oh, here comes...
All right.
Oh. So here
Is
comes
this
another
us?
helicopter. Yeah, I
Oh,
think so.
no! Wait, that's cool. It's one of the good ones.
Take us out.
Dino 4 is at the extract point. Be advised, we can't stay here long.
Yeah, neither can we.
Dino 4 to actual. All objectives and personnel secure. We're RTB at this time.
Alright. Not a terrible run. I got a couple... I got a key. Stronghold keys. I think I still need imported teams to be hand cream.
Yeah, I got one key and a medium backpack, so that was successful. I would cash.
That was a good run. That was a wholesome run.
Yeah, that's like a typical. That should be typical. These days, it's less typical.
It's like, I mean, it's, you never know what you get with DMZ.
It used to be a 50-50 shot. Now it seems like it's more of like a 40% of the time.
Honestly,
maybe
I've
even
never
less.
been able to like formulate any kind of pattern when it comes to DMZ. I've been like chaos mode for all these years playing it. Every time I jump in, I expect nothing but chaos. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. All right. Well, you have to leave it here. You got to go to bed.
Excuse me, I just muted because I was had a coughing fit. I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, I should probably go to bed. My head's I'm having out of body experience, so yeah, I should probably hit the hay.
Okay, man. All right. Have a good night.
You too, man. Are you ready for Warzone Wednesday?
Yes, I'll be ready. Ready.
I'm fucking so ready. All right, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night.
I love how he made it so that he can easily switch the visual to this placeholder, but the music and the sound and destroy it continue.
It's worth pointing
out that at this point, Jagex had once again tried to curb the gambling on their game by removing the Sand Casino altogether and replacing it with something called New Year's Arena. But once
once again, gamblers found a way to work around it, though it was far from ideal. Based on an explanation given by KF user Skeleton, as the safe confines of the Dust Casino were no longer available to the addicts, they were now resorting to going to high-risk worlds where PvP was allowed everywhere. Though they could still carry on their gambling activities, you now ran the risk of being killed by another player on the way to a duel and losing not on your character. No gambling involved.
What's guys, my name is Ace, and we finally got official confirmation that we're
likely to be which ultimately led to his crash out. But in spite of how unfair this
What's guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be talking all about Omni movement in Call of Duty, partially because of a recent leak from the Ghost of Hope, but also I was actually putting this video together before this leak even came out. It was just going to be talking about Omni movement in general for the franchise going forward, but this leak really pushed me to get this out sooner than I expected. According to the Ghost of Hope, COD 2026, so not the upcoming Call of Duty game, but the one after that, which is rumored to be Modern Warfare 4 and Infinity Ward Call of Duty game. At the moment, it currently doesn't have Omni movement in it like we see in Black Ops 6. Now, of course, they're still quite early on. At this stage, big things can still be changing with the game, so this isn't confirmation that Omni movement won't be in the game when it comes to 2026. But with this, it does bring up the big question, should Omni movement become a
which, in another thread from 2 months prior, Austin had admitted to doing over Discord. Based on the sheer amount of people acknowledging this situation, it seemed Austin frequently scammed people out of their hard-earned RuneScape gold to buy coke in real life, using his addiction as an excuse not to pay back his debts. Worse yet is the fact that just a little while before he got caught selling loans, Austin can be heard clearly sniffing something in the middle of a stream. Some people pointed out the irony of him doing this self-destructive act to celebrate winning the equivalent of a measly $12 in OSRS, but that's something that seemed to be lost on Austin for the time being. Meanwhile, other people shared their personal experiences of playing RuneScape while being strung out on a variety of hard drugs. I didn't really expect this to be a common experience, but for whatever reason, some people who play OSRS are the same kind of people who are hopped up on hardcore substances all day. One person shared their experience on Austin's chat, saying, "The first time I entered this stream, I asked in chat how much amphetamines he uses, and he said, 'Wouldn't you like to know?' and winked. Then he said, 'How else am I supposed to play and stream at the same time?' In general, everyone recognized that Austin had a problem that he clearly did not take seriously, even if it was very funny to watch it go down on stream. But while Austin refused to get help, the community slowly grew accustomed to watching him have meltdown after meltdown, like a continuous car crash that they couldn't resist staring at. By the beginning of 2023, Austin found himself right where he was when he went to rehab.
30 build debt! 30, not 10, not 5, 30 build debt. What am I supposed to do about that?
Okay, I should crash.